Hello all, welcome to chapter 31 from the book of Deuteronomy. In the beginning of this chapter, we see Moses informs the Israelites that he was 120 years old and God has informed him that he will not enter the promised land. Moses informs the Israelites that God will help them win victory and give them the promised land. Moses reminds the Israelites that they should follow all of God's commandments against the current dwellers of the promised land. Moses then gives charge to Joshua in sight of the Israelites. Moses assures that God was with them and informs not to be afraid, for God will not forsake them. We then see Moses wrote the law and delivered it to the priests. Moses informs the priests that they should read the law at the end of every 7 years at the Feast of Tabernacle. Every Israelite, along with the foreigners among them, was to hear and follow the law. The coming generations were also to follow this law so that they may learn to fear the Lord. The Lord then asks Moses to come along with Joshua and present themselves inside the tabernacle. The Lord then appeared as a pillar of cloud and stood above the door of the tabernacle. God informs Moses that the Israelites in the future, in all of their riches and prosperity, will disobey God and worship other gods. As a consequence, God will punish them. God instructs Moses to write a song on how the Israelites will betray God and how God will punish them. This song was to testify against them as a witness, for God knew their intentions beforehand. God informs that the Israelites and their descendants were to memorize this song. Moses therefore wrote this song and the Israelites memorized it. The Lord then spoke to Joshua, saying that Joshua would lead the Israelites into the promised land. We then see Moses completes writing the book of the law and asks the Levites to place the book beside the Ark of the Covenant. So we see an addition made into the holiest of holy, where the book is placed beside the Ark of the Covenant. Moses says that this book will be as a witness against the Israelites who were rebellious even when Moses was alive and would be much more rebellious when Moses is dead. Towards the end of this chapter, we see Moses asks the elders of the tribes and officers to gather together. Moses says after his death at a later stage, the Israelites will turn aside from the commandments of God and will be punished for it. Moses then recited the words of the song from beginning to end in front of the assembly. We will be reading this song in the next chapter. This is how the chapter ends. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Until next time, may God bless us all. Bye-bye.